Hello, good chum. I think I'm Hercules here. Welcome back to the channel there, yeah. So today, guys, we're going to just talk about like my top up to 5. I always say 5, but I never actually do 5, but I like to use that to round it out. My top 5 fears that I have personally. Let me know if any of these align to you guys. If you guys are like, oh shit, that's some scary sauce as well. And then let's just get right into the video. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be no script clip. I'm no script clipping today. That means I might say some crazy ass shit. It's all humor today, baby. So let's just get right into the video with the top 5 fears Hercules bra has. Let's get into the video. Now, I'm going to get this out the way. For the most part, I'm not scared of nothing that's like quote-unquote scary. Ghouls, goblins, ghosts, creepy critters, and all that type of stuff. There is one creepy critter that I am afraid of, and it's going to be part of the list. And it's probably the most cliche one, but whatever. Your fear is your fear. And I just want to have fun with y'all, man. I told you I'm trying to upload that video every single day through all the way to April. Already got my next 2 video ideas already brewing, but like with phone space, I'm only gonna do one at a time. So that's how it's going, guys. And let's just start with number 1. Hey, listen here, you motherfuckers. Every last one's of us. Fear is a logical response to danger. And when I'm high up, right, I'll just look down and I go, holy shit, that's some scary shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Heights is perhaps one of the most scariest natural things. Keep me on ground level. I'm so scared of heights that like at hotels, I don't even go upon the balcony. I will sit. It was one time when I was, okay, for anyone that don't know, guys, I used to be in the military, right? And this is why I want to do this kind of format, because I can tell you guys like something about me. So you actually can like get connected with Hercules, the person behind like the voice. So one time I was in the Navy. A lot of times I was in the Navy, I guess. And I moved out from the naval ship onto an apartment. And my apartment was on, like, I think the 23rd floor out of, like, 35. And when I say I used to be terrified, like, because we used to, like, have parties and stuff. And, like, people, like, that was, like, the place where, like, you want to talk to a girl, like, you take it to the balcony. So, like, that's where everything personal went, and you only can smoke right there. And there's, like, a bunch of little stuff. So every time I went there, like, my heart rate changes. I have no options. It is not my decision to choose. The heart rate will change. It will accelerate. That shit will pick up the pace. It's going to pick up the pace. It's going double time. All off the rip. And every time I'm encountering any form of heights, I'm talking on a balcony, at a hotel, at my naval apartment. I used to not even go there. Like, I used to get like a girl to come over or something like that. And she's like, you don't want to go outside and look out? Like, you got like a top view? I'd be like, I'm good, sweetheart, because I don't need that shit to collapse. Next thing you know, I'm going, type shit. I refuse. Listen, what I'm trying to do is this: control my death best as possible. I can't control the time, but I can control the way that shit happens. And one way I can avoid not going is making sure I don't end up on no high surfaces. That's all. Oh, in case y'all was wondering, yeah, roller coasters, I'm good on those. Every type. All right, so let me get dark for me. Oh my god, you remember that guy, that little, like, oh my god, it's not funny. It was like a person who he was on like the shits that just go down like this, right? And when that shit went, he slipped out. Nah, heights, I'm good. I don't want to be on no roller coaster. Because when you on a roller coaster, you already, like, you having fun, but you having fun because you kind of feel safe. But you don't, you having fun because it's just enough scaredness. And I don't want to be scared to have fun. I do not want to be on a Superman. And then that shit, like, is, like, going upwards. And then I just slip out and I'm going, nah! Right? And I'm just flailing my fucking arms. Like, nah, yo. I ain't in the anime. I can't survive long fall. So, any type of long fall. And I'm sorry for that dark humor about that kid. It wasn't funny, but it was just, I don't know. I wouldn't have got on that shit. That's all I'm saying. And that's why I have never been on them shits. But Hercules, you just did heights. Plain as... I don't give a shit. I don't give a rat's asshole in a bag of fucking sauce. Listen to me. Planes terrify me Honestly, yes, because of the heights. But heights is about being like and on your feet, secured, like, but just looking and seeing that shit. I am scared of planes because of that little, you know what I'm talking about, that shit that happens, and we all know what it is, and it scares all of us. And I don't know why we don't talk about it. I'm talking about that little, a little shake, rattle, roll, little turbulence. I hate it. I can't stand turbulence. Every time turbulence happen, I'm just like, fuck, this is the end. So a lot of people go to sleep on planes. I don't go to sleep on planes. I order my plane, do all this shit, and do the entire time on the plane, I'm just like this. This is the end. This is the motherfucking end. Why am I on this shit? And here's my thing. We don't trust people. Like, we don't trust strangers. That's the thing that, like, keeps us, like, it's like part of our survival instincts. And we trust a stranger. We'll be letting strangers into our homes and all types of shit. We trust a stranger whom we've never met before should just take us in this fucking several ton weapon of destruction, take us 28,000 to 45,000 feet in the air. I know the kinematics of planes, and just trust them to get us up there and down there safely. And we just do it. We just do the shit because we got to get to our location. But every time I do be on the planes looking at that motherfucker like he my Uber driver. Like, I don't even know this nigga. Yo. Why we don't look at these motherfuckers like they on Uber drivers? Like, can I trust you? You just never know. That motherfucker be having a bad day. He could be on some shit. I don't know. He could be tired. It could be something as simple as the pilot is tired. And I don't even go fuck the pilot tired. And then I just hate turbulence. I hate turbulence. I damn sure hate fucking flying in storms when the shit really good. So yeah, that was a quick one, guys. The planes, because it was more on the latch onto the heights, but planes is like, yeah, I haven't even visited my family in like 2 years because I'm scared of planes that much. I'm only going to take a plane when I've gusted up to gall, the ambition, the will, and I go, fuck, it's been a long time. And 3 years not even long enough for me. I'm good. They can see me maybe in 2 more years. I'll take a plane. Now, honestly, guys, this is a fear that I've kind of gotten over the years, but it's still one that I've had and kind of in some ways still have, so I guess I'll speak on it. My fear of spiders come from just them motherfuckers being ugly. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm sorry if I hurt any, like, animatarian, whatever the fuck you want to call yourselves. But, yeah, them motherfuckers ugly. They mutated. They like things that belong in, like, the Stranger Things. And, like, a Stranger Things creature type shit. The thing about spiders that kind of get to me is their absolute silence of movement, their absolute variety. So like one time, oh my God, I guess a bunch of times I was in the Navy and I was like, this is before I had the apartment. We used to catch the bus. Like when you like, it used to be like, so I had a car, but it was this very long waiting line because everybody that entered the naval base had to take a car. So what I would do was park my car on the dry side, which is like where people lived before I had an apartment. And then I would walk and catch the bus, which would take me to the actual ship that I resided on and worked on. What ended up happening was, man, I was laying on this bus stop for like days and days and days, just days on end. And then one time, we was all leaning. There was a few of us there. It wasn't a lot. It was like 9 of us there. And this dude he come over and he has like a jar with a top. You know, the Navy got all types of people. You want to see some weird motherfuckers in there. I might actually, let me know, guys, y'all want me to tell you like the top 5 funniest people I've met in the Navy, like as far as personalities, weirdness, and stuff like that. I cook that up for y'all, brew it up right away. I'm looking for ideas, so I'm looking for comments, man. I'm looking for like stuff that y'all want to see me do. Let me hold on. I want to tell y'all something real quick, fastly. Tenno versus Guardians is only not brewed up. Part 3 is only not brewed up because the Guardians have no new abilities since my last video. Only the Warframes have updated. So I was thinking maybe I could do it annually, no matter what their abilities is, because even like little small season updates give lore tidbits and they can add to it. So if you guys wanted that form where I do it maybe like every 6 months or every 3 months, let me know the interval in which you guys think I should do Tenno versus Guardians at. and I would fucking submit. I would do it literally at that interval. But I was always thinking like once both games, Warframe and Destiny, had a major update is when we would do Tenno versus Guardian updates. That's why it's only two. There's only been Stasis update and there's only been the Strand update. And then so I have nothing for Destiny to update except for lore. So that's all I got, guys. Back to the main subject at hand. So sorry to treat it like an anime. Recap for y'all. I was at a bus stop. I was leaning a whole bunch, and then a dude shows up with a jar on the top. And he just goes up to the bus stop, like the actual post, and bing! And I'm like, we all looking like, what the fuck is he doing? He said, I captured a black widow. Yeah, she's been there. She had nurtured babies. I was waiting for her for about like a week or so. I didn't want to catch her while she was pregnant, dude. I'm so excited. I'm like, yo, I said, yo, so I'm from Baltimore, yo. We don't play that shit. Listen, I said, what you just said, yo? Yeah, Black Widow. I've been leaning on that motherfucker. That's what I hate about spiders. And any day, any literal day of that week, for over almost like 12 days, she could have ended me, X'd me out. You guys would have never heard this clipping of me telling you about how the Black Widow was there. It would have just been some local ass news story about naval sailor bitten by a Black Widow, dies at the age of 26. Yeah. Oh shit, am I Toko for One Piece? Alright guys, moving on to number one. Let's finish this shit up. I feel like I'm fucking just playing with y'all too much and y'all gonna start getting annoyed. But if y'all enjoying this format, man, where I actually just play with y'all for a little bit and have fun, man. I actually just talk. Like, I don't rush the video. I actually just have fun with y'all. Let me know. Or if y'all want me like literally stick to the fucking topic at hand and get the topic at hand out, y'all have to let me know which one y'all actually prefer. For real, because I actually don't know. This is not me fishing for comments. This is me looking for the content that y'all actually desire from me, my subscribers, the people that's here. I want to know which one y'all prefer so I can lean more towards that, because I do like doing both and I can cook them both up like chicken or steak, babies. You ever go fishing for something and find nothing but utter despair, darkness, no hope, just ruin? See, that's what outer space is. And I'm gonna give you guys like a little spoiler alert, or I guess a mood alert. Now, I'm gonna joke about this shit, but this shit might send you into utter despair. This might make you come upon the days of your ruin. You've been warned, so let me get this shit off. This shit is so scary, it was almost the entirety of the video. I almost made a video about why I am terrified of outer space. Outer space is, it's either a conglomerate of absolute mass destruction, or it's an entity that is so beyond our understanding, and that makes it even more scary. For as far as we know, the universe can be God itself. Listen, the universe has it has so many layers of fear that I can pick this down part by part, but I'm doing a no script clip. So if you guys follow my breadcrumbs, you guys gonna find a fucking pot of gold. Let's start with the most basic level. And when I'm saying the most basic level, I'm talking about little ass shit like pollution, the ozone layer, gravity. Like the fact that the moon, the fact that if the moon at any point in, so people be getting scared of Earth being destroyed. You know, if the moon destroyed, Earth will be destroyed as a result of the moon being destroyed. How many of you actually know that the moon used to be a fucking planet, but it got collided with another planet, and that's what it got bombarded by asteroids. What stops Earth from being bombarded by asteroids? This shit is so random that we don't understand how random it is. The ozone layer is protecting us from the sun that would burn us at any moment, but the ozone layer is also depleting, but that also does none of, listen to how all this shit matters, but none of this shit matters, and that's the scariest thing. That's why this shit is an entity. It is beyond our understanding. Despite all this shit going on, none of this matters because the sun itself will die. Earth itself will die. The goddamn universe itself will die. Let me get to level fucking 2 or even 3, or I don't even know what level this is, but it's going to get crazier and crazier. This is why it's my biggest fear. It makes everything we have done. Alright, so I guess I gotta tell you the thing that makes, well, all that shit, because I know what you guys thinking. Oh my god, we get into another spaceship and we fly. We go really far. Level 2. The Andromeda Galaxy, which is our sister galaxy or big brother galaxy, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is literally on a crash course for the Milky Way galaxy, and it's no escape. How are you going to escape galaxies colliding? What the fuck are we going to do? Oh my god, I hope we get real smart. I pray for it. Like, and then, so that is only level 2, and then here's the part. Well, no, I'm still on level 2 because level 3 is one thing and one thing only. I would say level 2 is also shit like this. The fact that the stars that are born, that are made of gas and are burning away, they have two options: either dwindle out, right, and like fucking become like neutron stars and supernovas and explode, boom, killing all planets within like its whole like whole solar system, or B, it fucking once again, whoop, boom, and it turns into a motherfucking black hole and absorbs everything within its region. It's no escaping this shit. See, everything else kind of got like a little escape. Just don't take planes. Just don't be near heights. Just don't be near spiders, bruh. But this, tell me the escape of this. This shit is the Matrix right here, right now. It is the equivalent of being an NPC in a video game, and I'm the player, and you got no choice, nigga. If I like killing you, I'm running up on GTA with that pistol. Brain shot. You're dead. I ain't gonna keep on going on this one, because I can go on this one honestly forever. That's why I say I can make a whole video about this one. And if you guys want a video about this one, let me know. Drop it in the comments. I know a lot more than what I'm bringing on right now. Last but not least, the universe itself is essentially a rubber band that is expanding and expanding and expanding. But not only is it doing that, so what happens when you stretch a rubber band? So that's like the equivalent of me having a rubber band and then, stretching it with my thumb and my index. But then let's say I reach the max range for that and I go, I want to do more, and I go switch to my middle finger. But I go faster and faster and faster and faster. It has two options, literally. Either A, the rubber band will snap and it will just break apart, hence the destruction of the entire universe, because there's no more space for the space. Or B, it literally pops between and snaps my fingers back together and literally, boom! And that is perhaps something that has happened so many times. I've probably been here so many times. I've probably literally said what I just said right now so many times over trillions and trillions and trillions of years. But it's so long I can't remember, because I can hardly remember 20 years ago. How the fuck I'm gonna remember? So it's like, it's just so much unknown with that. That shit is like Cthulhu, but it's real. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. I might have got a little dark for that last one, but it was top 5 fears. You motherfuckers should have known. Share this to your friends. Share this to your friends. Comment and let me know y'all motherfucking biggest fear. Y'all ain't gotta do all 5 if y'all want. Just tell me one at least. Be vulnerable with me. I was vulnerable with y'all motherfuckers. Or y'all can line me up in the comments and make fun of me. Either way, I don't really give a rat's asshole in a bag of canned fucking picante sauce with linguine as the side option. I think I'm Hercules is disappearing. No revealing. I always been the final villain. Out! Do it! I'm glad you were here today. Talk out my fear to my name to arachnids. Bioshock shit, I'm strapped with plasmids. Mega bust up when I'm snapping like a spastin' square. What happened? I'm on a tear when I spit. I be everywhere like I'm Book of the Whip. Alright guys, that's all I really got. I don't got no post outro today. Y'all be safe. I got a lot of cooking up to do. I gotta keep up these video paces, so y'all be good. Y'all have a good day. Peace. Love y'all.